Before the video starts, I want to go over the Pokemon that you can find while headbutting trees. The first Pokemon is Pineco. Pineco is, I want to say average, but its defense is also above average in a way. And once you evolve it into Fortress, Fortress can be a very, very good wall. The only problem with it is quad weak to fire types, and its special defense is not that good. So you will get one hit KO'd if you ever fight a fire type Pokemon. But guess what? There's not that many fire type Pokemon in the game anyway, so I don't think you need to worry about it. But no, I would say if you think a Pokemon knows a fire type move, I would switch out. But this Pokemon is really, I want to say it's alright because it has spikes. It can learn Curse. There's a TM for Curse, but it's way late in the game, so you can probably use Curse as a competitive thing if you really want to. And you could use either Double Edge, Hyper Beam, or something like that because its attack is not that bad. It's like 90 attack, and that's it. But hey, if you need a wall, then I highly recommend Pineco / Fortress. Next Pokemon is Execute. Execute is not a bad Pokemon at all. Its special attack is not that great, but of course it's like the Pokemon that's like not evolved yet, so it's only good when you evolve it. But again, it's not that bad. Its defense is pretty high up there, so it can be a very defensive Psychic type Pokemon if you really want that to be. But once it evolves as an Executor, sorry, cannot pronounce that name for the life of me. Its special attack is not that bad. It's 125 special attack, and you can find better Psychic type than that, but if you want to have an Executor, the thing is, it's a Grass Psychic type. I think it's the only typing in the game that is like that. So if you want a very unique typing to go along with a pretty decent special attack, I highly recommend Executor. Okay, next one is Apom. I don't recommend Apom in the slightest, mostly because it doesn't really have a lot of moves to work with when it's like just leveling up. The only attacking moves you can learn is Scratch, Fury Swipes, and Swift. You could give it Agility and have a Baton Pass, but I don't know why you would do that in the first place. It doesn't really have a lot of items, or not items, but it doesn't have a lot of moves to work with that Baton Pass. So that Baton Pass could be kind of bad if you use it, if you got like stat reductions on you in the first place. Yeah. I believe Apom gets a lot better when it gets an evolution in Gen 4, but that's my opinion. I think people can use this competitively in a way somehow. It's like if somebody can use a Pachirisu in a world tournament, then I think someone can use an Apom, like in Gen 2. So it's up to you at this point. And last but not least is Heracross. Now, since it's a fighting type as well as a bug type, you would think, oh, maybe you should pick it up for the gym battle that's coming up that is that only has normal types, you know? Because fighting types can take out normal types, right? You would be right, but Heracross, its first fighting type move it'll learn is at level 27, and it's Counter. Oh, okay, well, James, there has to be another fighting type move, right? I was like, let me just look into the encyclopedia. Okay, I'll tell you instead so you don't have to crack that open. The next move it can learn is Reversal. And Reversal can be nice, but it's level 44. During that point, I think you'd be way ahead of the third gym. It's like, it's such a pain to see Heracross not learn a fighting type move in Generation 2, where it's like, at like maybe level 19, it'll like probably learn Karate Chop or something, or Brick Break at like around level 22. It's like, that would be kind of good. I think in Gen 4 they had it like that, but in Gen 2 they really just said, you know what, you fend for yourself. We're not going to even give you the Heracross. We're just going to make you think about this. So again, it's not really worth getting Heracross if you're trying just to use it for the third gym. But if you need an attacker, it's 125 base attack. It's a very, very good powerhouse. The only problem is it's quad weak to flying, and its defenses is not the best. So be careful when it comes to that. Hey everyone, this is James and welcome back for more Pokemon Crystal. Last episode, we went through the Ilex Forest and we finally arrived to Goldenrod City. This episode, we are not going to be taking on the Goldenrod City gym. I did some testing on some other external programs and I found out that none of these Pokemon are not ready. And I did a little bit more research. Miltank has a base speed of 100. None of my Pokemon have a base speed of 100, so they will get outsped by that Miltank. But if Spearow evolves into Fearow, she will also have a base speed of 100. I am going to try my best to evolve Spearow into Fearow between episodes, but I need to focus on Venus because Venus is really going to be a problem if I just keep her at level 15. So we are going to go to the underground entrance. Also, that Tyrogue that I said I was going to keep, I found out that Pokemon's not really useful. It doesn't know a lot of fighting type moves, and by the time it does learn a fighting type move, it would be around level 23 if I want to evolve it to a Hitmonlee. So, before I learned that, I wasted all my money on a protein. So I have 600 Pokédollars left, and it's not fun. I also went down here to fight this guy, because he was required, basically. Well, not really, but yeah, that's what I did. And also, over in that corner, if this guy can turn around, yep, he turned around, there was a coin case here. Because I wanted to look at the Pokemon that were in the game corner. We will go over that later. I'm gonna fight these trainers. And I'm gonna fight this trainer, just to make up for the trainer that I fought, because I skipped it, and I kind of feel bad. And I think you guys would like to have a battle. I think you have a coughing. No, a Lickitung. You know, Lickitung is probably a strong Pokemon. But I was basically thinking I really do need like a fourth Pokemon. But I guess I'm not going to get a fourth Pokemon at this point in time. Because I pretty much have a good, not a good team, but a team that I want to work around. How much damage will that do? Okay. Also, I realized Venus, the reason why Venus was getting a lot of damage from its confusion status is because of the fact that it has a really high attack stat. I did not notice that. That was really bad. So, I gotta be careful with Venus and confusion because Venus will pretty much knock itself out at any point in time. So, yeah, that's something to think about. Anyways, let's just do... I don't want to do Flash. I kind of just want to do Sleep Powder again if I can... yeah, let's do Sleep Powder. I also need to get Razor Leaf. The only problem for Venus with Razor Leaf is that it learns at level 42. That is very unfortunate, and I wish that wasn't the case. But, I feel like Venus is going to learn mostly TMs. So, like, Venus is going to learn Solar Beam, maybe Sunny Day, but I don't know about Sunny Day. I think Venus probably shouldn't learn Sunny Day because that will really put it at a disadvantage if it faces a Fire type. So, maybe not. Maybe that's not the best thing to do. Solar Beam, yes, but it will take a turn to charge up. So, I'm just going to keep on doing Vine Whip. And there you go. That should give me, yeah, they gave me a level up, and I think it should be, oh, no, it didn't. It didn't give me close, but, there we go. Get 720 Pokédollars, and I will be, there's no one here. Wait a minute. Hi, you care to see some bargains? I sell rare items that nobody else carries, but only one of each item. Okay. Why would you buy these? Yeah, okay, no. Okay, for some reason you sell valuable items, which I don't understand. I don't know why you would sell them, but I guess that's something. There's also like a hairdresser in there, but I guess they're just not in there today, but whatever. So, in here is a game corner. In the remakes, they don't have these slots. They have, I want to say Minesweeper, a Minesweeper kind of game. The reason why they don't put the slots in is because it's gambling, but I don't know why, but you can pretty much say, oh, Minesweeper's kind of gambling. Kind of, maybe. And I think this one's it. No, it's not. I think you can get Ice Beam here, which is pretty good. Welcome, we exchange game points for fabulous prizes. And they pretty much have Abra, Cabone, and Wobbuffet. I would recommend Wobbuffet because just for this gym, if it knows counter. Because that would definitely take out Miltank. So that's probably something good, but that is like an investment of money. And I'm not really prepared for that. So now I am going to leave. I'm going to go to Route, what is it, Route 35? Yep, Route 35. First Pokemon is Nidoran. Nidoran, male and female, they are completely different when it comes to stats, but their movesets are basically the same. Nidoran male has a better base attack than its female counterpart, while its female counterpart has a more well-rounded stats across the board. So, when should you evolve this Pokemon all the way? I recommend you evolve your Nidorinas or Nidorinos like at level 23. At that point, it will actually know Thrash. So if you want Thrash, it's better to evolve at level 23. But this Pokemon, Nidoran, once you evolve it all the way, it's better to put TMs on it than just to use the moves you have. Most of the moves you would have would be like around 35-40 power, and Bite would be like your strongest as a 60 power. So it's better to put TMs on than just to use your moves what you got. So yeah. Next Pokemon is Yanma. Yanma is a very bland Pokemon, I have to say. Yanma has a base speed of 95. If you want to think about it, my Fearow has a base speed of 100. So it's not the fastest Pokemon. Later generations, it would have speed boost, which would actually be kind of useful and whatnot. But since it doesn't have that, it doesn't really have a lot of moves to work with. It does have Detect, so if you want to stall, then go right ahead. But Yanma is not really a Pokemon that would stall that much. So it's like it doesn't have a lot of good moves. The stats are kind of average at best. It's best just to pass it up. And also, it's like a 1% chance of finding it too. So if you want to find it, you'll be there for a while in order to get a Yanma. Unless you get lucky, maybe you'll find it like right away. Who knows? You are spinning. Oh no, I didn't mean to. I'm gonna show my girlfriend I'm hot stuff. Okay. Being screwed to level 17, and it's trying to learn Poison Powder. Okay, so oh god, maybe Poison Powder would be a good item, not a good item, but a good thing to use. You know what, yeah, let's get rid of Sleep Powder. Because I think another Pokemon I'm gonna get, which is gonna be way later in the game, is gonna learn maybe Thunder Wave, possibly, but I don't know. I have no idea, but I think Poison Powder would be a lot more useful. So, oh, well, this is weird. We should do that. Oh. And there's a lot of spinners. Okay, you're not moving. And I'm gonna have to fight one of these guys. There's no way. I wonder when Bellsprout can learn Acid. Acid would be a nice move. I think that lowers special defense, and that'd be pretty good because Miltank is not a special defender. Okay, I don't know how I got through that. But up here, when is the next bug catching contest going to be? So this is the bug catching contest place where you would go to catch your bug type Pokemon. First Pokemon is Butterfree. If you were able to catch a Caterpie like way early on in the game, you do not need to worry about this Butterfree because you would have one already, and you would probably dump it at this point in time because during this point in the game, you probably have better Pokemon, and Butterfree is not the best for you. It does no confusion and whatnot, like confusion, Psybeam, something like that. But you probably have psychic types somewhere, such as Abra or Drowsy, so Butterfree is not really going to be needed at this point in time. But if you want Butterfree, this is where you want to catch it. Next Pokemon is Beedrill. Beedrill, same as Butterfree. If you try to get Beedrill, I think you would have better Pokemon at this point in time. And also Beedrill doesn't know a lot of other good moves. It only knows like Twin Needle and Pin Missile as its attacking moves, as well as Pursuit, and that's basically it. It also knows agility, which is kind of helpful in a way, but at the same time, Beedrills are not the best when it comes to defenses. It's good at special defense, but again, not defense. Next Pokemon is Sunkern. Sunkern is a really bad Pokemon. It has 30 across the board, and it's just not that good. You might think, oh wait, what about Slowpoke? Slowpoke is slower than this Sunkern, so it's not the worst Pokemon. Well, the thing is, if you go in a punching contest and you have no arms whatsoever, how are you gonna punch? You might be fast, but hey, it's like you can't punch to begin with. So yeah, Sunkern is not the best. Even so, like if you evolve it to a Sunflora, it might have some use to it with a special attack, and since grass types are special in this game, you might get some use from it. But the only way to get a Sunstone is to win the bug catching contest. So unless you're really patient with that, I really don't recommend getting a Sunflora. It's just average. It's not worth it. Next Pokemon is Pinsir. Pinsir is not a bad Pokemon. With a base attack of 125, it can really do some damage to any of the Pokemon you're fighting, except for, of course, Ghost types, because it does not know any Bug type moves. So, at level 37 it knows Submission, which is the first fighting type move that will actually do some damage. And after that, level 43 it will know Swords Dance. And I don't know if you want to wait that long to get Swords Dance, but it's also a pretty good move to use nonetheless. But then again, it just doesn't know any moves by level up. It knows Vice Grip like right away at level 1 basically. On the off chance, if you do find Hyper Beam like TM15, it can be a very powerful move on Pinsir. But the thing is, the only bug type move that it can learn is Fury Cutter, and Fury Cutter is kind of weird. If you want to teach Fury Cutter to Pinsir, then go right ahead, but I just recommend just putting on moves that are really powerful, such as Hyper Beam and whatnot. Alright, last Pokemon is Scyther. Scyther, not a bad Pokemon. Its attack is 110, and its speed is 105, so it's pretty fast. And it has a lot more moves to work with as of level up. It knows Wing Attack, which is not as powerful, but it also knows Slash, False Swipe, Pursuit, and Quick Attack. Quick Attack is also a good priority move. It also knows Swords Dance at level 42, and at level 48 it knows Double Team. Now Scizor, basically the same Pokemon when it comes to movesets. The only thing is in level 30 it'll know Metal Claw instead. So if you want to evolve the Pokemon by trading with the Metal Coat, then you would try to do that at level 30. The only problem is we have not found a Metal Coat as of yet, so it's going to be a while if you want to evolve the Scyther. Also, Scizor is slower, but its attack is higher, its defense is higher, and that's basically it. I don't want to recommend one or the other. If you want a Scizor for that extra attacking damage, then go right ahead. Just remember that the speed is going to be lowered. If you want Scyther for speed, just remember, your attack is not going to be as high as a Scizor. But the thing is, Scyther and Scizor, they're pretty good on its own. And these only happen during Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. That's going off by memory. So today's Monday for me. I cannot do the bug catching contest. So I'm gonna have to do this on a later episode. But for you, pay attention please. Oops, I have to quit thinking like a teacher all the time. You must be a trainer. Since you're working so hard, I want you to have this. That is a Quick Claw. That is going to be very useful. Let Pokemon hold that Quick Claw, sometimes it will strike first during battle. So it's a 20% chance of that happening. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, I don't know. But, I kind of want to give that to either Venus or Everglade, because if Penny evolves, which I think is level 20, which I'm going to send out Penny, then it'll be easy to go for. If Penny's going to be over level 20, I'm gonna have to just say, hey, well, who cares. There's an item over here which I'm gonna go get. Also, the bug, you're not a trainer, right? No, you're not. What's the way to get in here? Is there no way? Are you serious? But what was I saying? But if I need to, like, over to level over level just a little bit, then I'm gonna have to. Did I really just pass the way to get through it? Am I really this brain dead and I just didn't see it? Okay, I just realized you can just walk through here. So what is this item right here? Paralysis heal. Okay, that's not bad. That could be kind of useful later on. Alright. Everyone is done. Oh, what? Penny is evolving. Okay, so it is level 20. So now, Penny is not Spearow anymore. She is a Fearow. Congratulations, your Penny evolved into a Fearow. And now with the base speed of 100, we might actually stand a chance against Whitney's Miltank. But we still need to know that Miltank knows rollout, so if it does do rollout, Penny will faint. So now I gotta get these two at level 20 so everyone will be even. And I will see you at the gym. Alright, Everglade is done with level 20. Oh, I couldn't win. That's a shame. And now, Venus is the only one that needs to be at level 20. But the thing is, I think Venus is okay. I just need her to be at level 20 as well, but I don't know. It's just weird. We could go to the gym, or... Actually, no, I think we do have to go to the radio tower. So over here is the radio tower, and... this girl right here. We have a special quiz campaign on right now. Answer 5 questions correctly to win a radio card. Slide it into your Pokegear to play the radio anytime, anywhere. Would you like to take the quiz? Yes, I do. Question 1. Is there a Pokemon that appears only in the morning? Yes, there is. Correct. Question 2. Is this statement correct? You can't buy a berry at a mart. That is correct. You cannot buy a berry at a mart. You need to go for trees. Bullseye. Question 3. Does HM01 contain the move Flash? No, it doesn't. Because that is cut. So far, so good. Question 4. Is Falkner the Violet Gym leader who uses bird Pokemon? Yes, he is. Wow, right again. Here's the final question. Do Goldenrod Game Corner slots have Charmander? Oh, that's one is actually something I don't know because I didn't go on the slots. I'm gonna say no. Yes, okay, I was right. Bingo, you got it. Congratulations, here's your prize, a radio card. Good, and we got the radio card, and Ken now that was the radio, please tune in to our radio shows. So it's basically listening to different music, and it helps you encounter more Pokemon, or get away from other Pokemon. It's basically something like that. So now, I'm gonna go in this gym. Actually, let me make sure I'm healed. I'm not healed, let me go heal. And we will take on the gym. We're not going to be taking on the gym leader because I still need to do some preparations. But after that, we will be taking on the leader. Alright, here we are. And let's get in here. Welcome to the Goldenrod City Gym. I'm gonna see if I can I could avoid you. Yeah, I could avoid you. You know, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna avoid the trainers that you can avoid. And I will get back to them later. So I can avoid you. And I can go through here, and I'll think, yeah, I can't avoid you, so I'm gonna have to fight you. Don't let my Pokemon's cute looks fool you. They can whip you. Alright. So, this is a normal type gym. I'm trying to think of the Pokemon you would use. I think if you got a fighting type Pokemon, then you'd be set to go. You could have gotten a Heracross, which I think could have been good, but at this generation, it doesn't really know any fighting type moves until very later on. I don't know if you get Rock Smash as a TM here. I'm gonna use Poison Powder. But, wow, this thing's level 18. This is already kind of scary. And using Charm. That's great. My attack sharply lowered, and now I'm gonna have to... I want to do Vine Whip. But yeah, Fighting type Pokemon... Wow, crit. Fighting type Pokemon are really, really bad in this generation. It's like they don't have a lot of moves to work with when it comes to fighting type moves, and it's just really bad in my opinion. I think Hitmonlee is the only exception, but the thing is, you can't get Hitmonlee at like level 1, level 5, and level 11. You can only get it at level 20 because you cannot breed it as a Hitmonlee. You gotta breed it as a Taurogue, and if that's not possible, then I don't say. And I can avoid you. Good. Okay, so I can fight all these people off camera. Next time on Pokemon Crystal, we will be taking on Whitney. And also, I will say this, since I am going to fight these trainers off camera, Venus might gain a level. So, and also I'm going to heal the Pokemon afterwards. So yeah, next time we will be taking on Whitney. And I will see you guys next time.